I have to go away for a while. I was told to take a man to a hotel.
And play podcast, the Real and Real Pod.
Yes.
That accent.
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I'm here with my co-host, Marta Sig.
I apologize for that accent, but hello.
I'm sure it was accurate, very spot on. So here on the Real and Real, we take a concept or character from a movie and ask the question, what if it or they were in the real world? For example, what if vigilantes were real, which was our last episode? Check that out. It was pretty great. Lots of voices there because people were recording in the morning.
Morning time.
But please tell us what today's episode is about.
Today's episode
Is a boot.
is a boot. Today's episode is based off of the movie Red Sparrow. And the question is, what if everyone was a double agent?
Double Asian?
Double agent. What did I say? Agent.
From this day forward, you will become sparrows. Weapons in a global struggle for power.
Double Asian. Okay,
Double agent.
Are you interested
There's a T in there.
Are you interested in seeing this movie?
I don't know. It seems like one of those movies that I'd watch on Netflix if like I'm bored, but at the same time.
It's a slow movie. Why would you do that to yourself?
But at the same time, I'm kind of like, how will J-Law pull off this role with this terrible accent and these bad wigs? What about
It
you?
looks slow. The first trailer I saw did not interest me. The second trailer I saw did not interest me and kind of creeped me out. Well, not creep me out, but made me feel like, pain.
Which one did you see? Is it the shower one?
The shower one
Okay.
where they're throwing the water on her or whatever. No, not the shower one where she's being tortured or broken.
Oh no, I didn't see that one. I
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
the one where she killed a guy in the
No,
shower.
I would have been fine with that. The part where she's being broken down and being tortured and stuff. I'm like, this is
Oh,
cringy.
no.
And then I saw somebody who had a review for it. I think Chris Stuckman. But anyway, apparently it's like he's a famous reviewer.
Oh.
Get up on the times, Holmes.
I don't watch these things.
You don't. It's my movie world. You're just living in it. But anyway,
I watch the movies before I watch reviews.
yeah.
Well,
I had heard things about this. I heard things about it, so I was like, I'm not going to see this movie. So that's why I watched a review. But like, for instance, Black Panther, I didn't watch any reviews because I was like, I'm
no.
going to see the movie.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah. So I was like, I don't care about this movie. It looks kind of, and apparently it is.
Well,
So, but if y'all go see it, please let us know.
we've
And
got places where you can contact us and tell us.
you can hear those right at this break. Hey guys, it's me, David. First off, I want to say thanks for listening. Whether you're on iTunes, Google, SoundCloud, Podcast Addict, or anywhere else, we really appreciate it. If you'd like to support the show, we do have a Patreon where you can give $1 a month. You get a few extra audio treats, and it helps the show keep going. If you're a company who'd like us to advertise your product, or you're just a fan that wants to say hello, you can contact the show directly via email, realandrealpod@gmail.com. We also have a Twitter at Real and Real Pod. That's REELINREALPOD. Thanks for listening. You're the best, and enjoy the rest of the show. And we're back, and the question was, what if... You didn't even say the question.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
I did.
What was it?
What if everyone was a double agent?
You did. You said Asian.
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 There's
Anyway,
a T in there at the end. Agent. Stop. Asian.
So-
Asian, agent. There's a difference.
Agent.
Asian. What? See, look, Asian, agent. There's a difference. There is a distinct. Stop.
Okay. So what if everybody was a double...
Agent.
Yeah,
There you
so
go.
what if everyone was a double agent? What is your first point? Ladies first.
Okay, so okay, so my first. Oh no, I want to change it now. I've got like 5 points for this one. Anyway, my first point is that DNA testing is required to get married.
DNA testing is required to get married?
Yeah,
Why?
because if everyone's a double agent, I will say this word, agent.
Wow.
There we go. Now, if I say it faster, it's not going to come out that way. Agent.
Okay, continue. with your random accent that no one knows where it's from.
Everyone says California. I got a Vermont the other day, and I'm like,
That's why I said no one knows where
Vermont?
it's from. Asian is not from from California or Florida. Don't know where it's from.
it's not from Georgia.
Yeah, it's not from Georgia
And I
either.
learned my first 5 years were here, so I'm like,
They were? I don't,
yeah. I was born
I don't
in
think
Atlanta.
so.
No, I was born in Atlanta.
I think
and
you've
I
been
lived here
lied
until
to.
I was about
I
5.
think you've been lied to.
And then every year we would come back.
I think you've been lied to. I think you were taken and abducted and in another country and then brought back here. And you are a double agent.
An Asian.
An agent, yes. Okay, so DNA testing, right?
So yeah, DNA testing is required to get married. And I say this because if everyone's a double agent, that means that they're living double lives. So they've got like kids by one guy and kids by another, and then those kids grow up and realize, oh no, we're half brother and sister. So
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I was thinking like I can't even. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that at all.
yeah, because like you've got like people living two lives. So like if we're going for guys, because I guess it'd be easier for guys because you don't have to carry something for 9 months. But so like he's over here and he's living his life in what's the state next to us? Alabama?
Sure.
Do you not know?
Oh, I thought you were just saying one.
No, it's the state next to us.
Oh, it's Florida. We have
That's below
Tennessee.
us. That's above us.
Oh, you mean legit next to us?
Yeah, legit next to us.
Oh,
Is that Alabama?
I think so.
Okay, so
Where's
like
Louisiana?
I don't think they touch.
They don't. They should get it on. Anyway, continue.
Let's get it on. Anyway, so like he's got a family over in Alabama because he's trying to like
That's pretty close.
incorporate. Okay, fine. Well, he's got to be able to commute back and forth. It'll be like, oh, honey, I'm
Especially with technology nowadays.
Actually, you're right. It is a little too close. Okay, so he's got a family up.
Maine. It's
Oh,
super
God.
far away.
Oh God. No, we need the like. Well,
New York?
nah.
Maine.
We'll go with Tennessee.
That's still
What was
kinda
that
close.
accent?
The one she wanted to spit out, apparently. We'll go with Tennessee.
So we're gonna go with Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
And so he's got a family in like the cusp of Georgia towards Florida, and then he's got a family up in Tennessee. And every time he leaves, he's like, honey, I'm going on a business trip. And he's got a job like in both family lives that he's like he has to travel for his job. And so he travels from one to the other. And when he's on his business trips, he's actually still working. He works at the same job. He just transfers it with him. And so when he goes on these business trips, quote unquote business trips, he's actually going to the other family, spending like a month with them. And I'm like, all right, honey, it's time for business trip. I'll see you later. Mwah. And then he comes back down, spends back another month with his other family.
Okay.
And so, kids is happening. They growing up.
But it's got to be a rare occurrence that you end up meeting your half brother and sister.
I mean,
But don't they require that anyway?
a DNA test to get married?
Yes.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Why? What?
So
That's
people,
a
because
thing?
people don't know. I swear this is a thing. I think someone told me this when they got married. She said we had to get our DNA test, and I was like, why? She said so you know you don't marry your relative.
Are families that big? Then again, I don't know. Like,
You don't know. You have people leaving families and starting other families, or fathers leaving, or mothers leaving, or
that's true.
you
But
know,
then again, I don't know like either side of my family. So that is
exactly.
that,
There's
yeah.
one side of my family I don't know that well.
Right, yeah. Apparently, I've heard that there is like a family reunion or something, and like, I think it was like one person went and he found out one of the girls he dated was his cousin.
I'd just leave before we found that out. Like I'd see her and just leave.
No, they got introduced. It was like, oh yeah, I'd like to introduce you to your surrounding that cousin, because there's numbers and removed and whatever's there are.
Okay.
And it
If
was
we're
like,
not
I'd like to
legit
introduce you to your
cousins, it doesn't
cousin.
count.
It's like, oh hey, So yeah, but that's my first point. Everybody's got to get a DNA test so that they don't end up marrying their half brother, sister, cousin, nephew, niece.
I think it's already a thing,
uncle
but okay, I'll go with it.
thing. I didn't know it was, so
Okay, my
First
first point is that home cooking would cease to exist. Therefore, grocery stores are going out of business.
oh okay. I'm like, there's a reason to this. Like, what does home cooking got to do with something?
Home cooking, because in the movie and in a movie called, I think, Allied, and then even Mr. and Mrs. Smith, where, you know, you're scared about eating the food because what if you know that your other half is a double agent? What if their mission is to now kill you? You don't know.
Oh, if it's a Mr. and Mrs. Smith occasion.
Yep, you kind of you worry about that. So, but you love the other person. You want to give them the benefit of the doubt. You come up with the conclusion. Everybody comes up with come to the mutual agreement that we will not eat each other's food that we make. Not that I would poison you, but who knows?
Well, isn't it like,
And we all love food. Who wants to ruin it?
That's true. There are some sadistic people out there, though.
I know. Horrible people.
Horrible people.
Yeah, but anyway, so yeah, I think that that would mean grocery stores go out of business, but restaurants would get a boost. Fast food restaurants would get a boost.
Would they?
I think
because
so.
There's double agents everywhere. So what if
True,
somebody sees
but-
that and they're like fast food
But
places?
they don't know where you're going.
See, fast food places, I think that one would work better because a restaurant, it's like they see you and they're like, yo, we got him. David's in the building. And they're like, okay, Spike's drink.
You don't know which
whatever
one's
is in this
mine.
food. And no, like that's your waiter. Like the waiter, like
Then I
all
go to a
the,
different place.
like you don't know. That's the thing.
I bring my own drink.
No. I'm just like
Bottle
your
of
food.
water.
No, the food. So you're there and the food you order.
So what's the difference between a fast food restaurant? Someone could be an agent there.
Right, but the thing is, it's a fast food restaurant. It's a little hard to see, like poison you because it's literally like
Unless you poison all the burgers, and like one of them's gonna get you.
we just killing everybody.
I had to drop 40 to get the one guy I needed.
But he gone.
He gone.
Mission
though.
accomplished.
Mission
Give me my payment.
Yep. They're
Drop that money.
It's like it looks like people said there was a serial killer. I can't give you this. It's supposed to be discreet.
We can't
It is
endorse
discreet. He's a part of the whole group.
He was one of the 40.
Of the 40, it was done.
He's done. But now we've got a serial killer on the loose, and it's you.
But you can pay, I guess, a restaurant guy to like.
But the thing is, everybody's a double agent. So what if,
True,
like,
but you have
somebody
double agents that are friends with other double agents.
right?
We're
But
in the same organization.
right, so you see that, but the thing is, you don't know that your buddy who works at what's a restaurant?
Zaxby's. Or you mean a real one?
Like a real restaurant, Olive Garden. There you go. We'll make it Olive Garden because they don't have buffets. So
They don't?
no,
They don't have that open Caesar salad place thing?
that's Applebee's.
And O'Charlie's.
I don't know what O'Charlie's is, but
You don't know what O'Charlie's is?
no.
No, they don't have a buffet anyway.
I think Pizza Hut used to have like a salad bar.
They
buffet
did when they were
there.
trying to get healthy or something like that. That
Yeah,
was
when they
dumb.
were letting people sit inside. Now all Pizza Huts are like these little storefronts of like
No, they still let you sit inside in certain ones. There's like
and eat.
yeah, there's one by my
Really?
house.
Huh.
There's one by my house.
Uh,
And then even the small ones, they have a little tiny table you can eat at.
no,
if
I
you want
don't.
to.
The one that I have over by my
There's
house.
Another one by my house that has that.
There's one over by my house, and that one it just has a bench.
Oh, we can do Pizza Hut wars and have our Pizza Huts battle against each other. Mine definitely has a sitting area. Anyway, what's your next point?
So my next point is that all schools are dubbed spy schools, but each school
Spy
has-
Kids.
Yeah, well, they went to a regular school. Their parents were the spies, and then
did
they
go to a
got
regular
joined
school.
into the spy.
And how
agency.
did they? They weren't trained, were they?
The parents were spies, and
No,
they
no,
were
I
trained.
got it.
The parents trained the kid. The kids joined the agency, but but they didn't know that the parents were spies. So the spy agency was like, "Oh, y'all got kids, cool." And then the spy agency went
No, I'm talking
behind
about
the
the
parents'
first
back.
movie.
Yes, the spy agency went behind the parents' back. I think it was, and like recruited the kids.
No.
Spy Kids. It's with like the little redhead boy that
I
was
know
always
what
had
it
photo
is.
fingers and like the big
first
thumb
movie,
walkers.
They did not know anything about being spies.
I could have swore they did.
No, you're thinking of when they were trying to make kid armies and they had some spies to fight them. And they had a bunch of spy kids.
Did what?
Okay, the first movie, the kids are not spies; they're just regular kids. And then they're like, "My parents can't be spies; they're too old," or something like that. And then the kid is playing with different toys, spy toys, because he hasn't been around this stuff. And he's like, "Wow, cool." They're not spies; they're just regular kids.
I thought
and
they were spies.
No, they weren't.
This whole time I'm thinking that they spied.
No, not at all.
Oh.
Then I think either the second or third movie, then you see there are more, or the first movie at the end, there are more spy kids, or they get a group of kids that are now spies. Like they like, hey, come on, kids, you're not spies now. Come help us. And yeah, no, they're not spies.
Are you
principals.
serious?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how the. Yeah,
Oh.
I remember. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like I'm not because I remember specifically where they were like, my parents can't be spies. They're too old. And then the other boys like, wow, cool, and playing with stuff and breaking it. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, and they have a
I gotta watch Spy Kids again now.
Uncle Machete.
Yeah, I remember they thought the uncle was real cool because he was talking about all these things he did as a kid. Or
I'm
like
Uncle
explored his
Machete.
day. Yeah, I did all these things and I was like a cool uncle. And then they're like, oh my God, you were like a, oh my God.
He has his own series. I think it's from the same. His name is
Really?
Machete.
Machete.
Yeah, Machete.
Machete. Anyway, so yeah, so all schools are dubbed spy schools, and each school has a secret thing that's unique to that one.
Like, for example.
Like, one school teaches you how
How to melt?
no, it
How to
teaches-
scramble your words? So, like, what's the secret message?
Okay, I got you. So you want me to be over there at like 9 o'clock to shoot this person? Got you.
Got it. Yep. He knows how to talk in reverse.
Missy Elliott. Anyway, so like the first one, it'll be like they'll do like the Tom Cruise movie, and it's like that school it specializes in tech, and the next one it specializes in changing your voices, and the next one
Wouldn't the tech do that
specialize-
too?
No, shush. You got the tech guy that's like I can dig up all this dirt on people. That one.
Wouldn't the tech school do that too?
They only specialize in one aspect. There's a lot of schools. We gotta
can
separate
they all
these
just do the
things.
same thing?
They gotta separate because they're going like this school is affiliated with this spy company. This leads into my next point.
Okay.
But
well,
yeah, so like this school is affiliated with this spy company, and this school is affiliated with this spy company, and these three schools, elementary, middle, and high school, are connected. So they're like I don't know what that school is called, but they had like Christian academies that usually have like all of their grades in one grade in one building. I don't know.
all their grades in one grade.
No, not all
Which
their
what are
grades
you?
in-
I'm elementary third year.
So you're third grade, nah,
Nah, elementary third.
third year, and I'm elementary 11th
16th
year.
Are you in college? Okay, cool. My
So, yeah.
second point: schools
Ah,
would be altered to have specific classes. My two examples: one, multi-languages. Seems like most double agents need to speak a bunch of another language
instead of just Spanish.
I know, just Spanish.
I'm like,
And
can we venture
y'all
out?
ain't
French.
y'all ain't learning anything.
German.
No, you really need to know Spanish though, because that's what America's becoming.
Well, if you know, like, if you
Plus,
well,
Spanish is a beautiful language.
right, it is. But the thing is, with Spanish, also, if you know Spanish, you can it'll actually help you with like Italian and French, and there's another language I can't remember it. but-
German,
No,
Japanese,
no,
Chinese,
no,
Swahili,
no,
Russian.
no.
uh,
Korean? Were you
No,
gonna say
not-
Korean?
No.
Kaka language?
How's it say? How's
There's
it
a
go?
click language, but it won't help with that.
Tosa? How's it go? Osa. There it is.
What?
I can't do it. It's at the same time. It's like Osa.
Mosa?
Yeah, Osa.
That's
It's
what actual
Tulsa.
language.
It's like an X. It's like Tulsa. They did it in Black Panther.
Zosla.
No, it's Tulsa, but it's just a click at the beginning. But I can't do it.
Mosla?
Tulsa. Tulsa. It's in Black
Tulsa.
Panther. Anyway, that's
Zosh?
no. It's Tulsa. Not Zos. There's no Z in it. It's not Russian. Anyway, they would teach multi-language class for kids who need to learn
So
multi-languages.
they're like, so they'd be teaching them like 8 languages.
Yes. Also, we have Shiv classes.
Make a weapon
Yes, how to make
out
weapons.
of your
Anything.
notebook.
Got a toilet paper, make a weapon out of that. Now, that'd be hard. I don't know how that works. I mean, you can do
glue.
it. No, you only have the toilet paper.
Oh, ew. Oh.
Want me to teach you how to do it? What you
Spit.
do, yeah, is look at you, smart.
But
you let
then
you let it harden. You just keep doing it over and over and over again, like rolling it around so you make
But
it a
it-
pointy area.
Right, but it won't get that pointy.
Yeah, but you stab the eyeball. It's good enough.
Who's letting you get close to their eye without blocking you? What are you
talking about?
Idiot
You're
is
like,
this? Just like,
how are you doing today,
Hey, boof.
honey? Eyeball. I like you're about to kiss him. eyeball.
What is happening to marriages in this world? Do you have a point about marriage? Because I don't, and I didn't even think of that other than DNA testing.
That was your point about marriage.
That was it. But I didn't think about the demise since we got, hi, honey, how's your eyeball?
Yes, exactly.
What was that word? Eyeball. What the heck? Eyeball.
Again, languages. Your accents are amazing.
I don't know.
So you went from an
Eyeball.
episode where your voice was changing in and out to now an episode where your language, where your accents is changing in and out. Great. Anyway, what's your last point? What's your last point?
My last point, which goes along with that, since we have a lot of schools, we're going to need a lot of spy stations. So spy agencies are as common as eggs to get.
As eggs? Is that what you said?
I'm starting over. So since there's a lot of schools, spy agent, what in the world? What is this?
Asians. Yes, I understand.
No, I'm saying, say the word. Say the word SPY.
SPY?
Say
Spy?
so say it normally. It's how you normally do.
Spy.
Is that how you really say it?
Spy. I spy with my little eye.
David.
Spy.
David.
What's wrong with spy?
Is that how you would say it in a regular conversation?
Yes. Look out. There's a spy. That's how I say it. Like fly. But spy.
And I wonder, okay, so spy agent, what in the world?
Asians. Yes, I understand. Spy Asians. Spasians.
No, not Spasians. Aren't Spasians an actual term?
I don't think so. If it is, and it's derogatory, I apologize.
Sorry. No.
Spa. Oh, that's what you're trying to say. Spa Asians.
No, it sounds
Are
like
you
spa.
talking about spas?
It sounds like spa.
And it's an
I'm
Asian
not
spa.
trying to say spa.
They have nice bathhouses. Someone's been watching a lot of animes.
Spy?
Asians. Yes.
No, not spa. Spy. There we go. I said it. This word does not like me, and it's a whole point.
Let me read it.
No, I got it. Spy,
Mm-hmm.
spy, spy,
Got it.
spy,
Mm-hmm.
agencies. You know what? Bump it. We're gonna go ahead with how I'm gonna say it.
Spa Asian seas.
Spy agencies.
Asian seas. So wherever oceans are near Asians, with
The Asian-
spas. So you went to a spot named the Asian Seas. The 7 Asian seas.
Spy
Agencies.
agencies. We're gonna say whatever. Spy agencies are as common as gas stations. What?
Are gas stations country to you?
No.
Spy
Gas sta-
agencies
look,
are
gas
are
stations.
as common as gas stations.
Here's the problem. Gas stations.
But when you say it with spy agencies, agencies, gas stations.
Spy. I'm so sorry. You gotta edit all
So they're as
this.
common as gas stations.
Spy agencies.
Stop it. This is serious.
I'm gonna have to say it again for the
No,
last
you won't.
point.
No, you won't. I'll say it. Spy agencies are as common as gas stations.
Yes. And the reason they are is because if there's so many double agents, then there's going to be a lot of spy agencies.
Wow.
And so, because I'm thinking in like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, there were the guys and the girls. Well, we can't just split it up just to that.
Genders.
Yeah, we can't
That
just
was
split
dumb.
it to it is, but we can't just split it to genders nowadays because we've
Gingers?
got what?
You said genders.
I said genders.
Yeah.
What?
They
No,
split up
there's a
with
D in
gingers.
there. Genders. There is a D in there. Genders. There's a D. There is a D in there. Genders. You know what?
I'll wrap this up. How long is it? Let me
Gender.
Let me just skip to my last point, please.
So you can't just break it up into genders. There we go. Genders, because, there's non-binaries and people don't like that anymore nowadays. And so you've got that. And then so you've got those two. The guys, well, if we're going for Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you can't have the guys working for the girls' agency, so there's got to be another one for the other guys. And then that agency, somebody that started in that agency has to go to a whole different agency. And then from that agency, they're just going to be popping up all over the place like gas stations where you can go and you can just drive. And then you see a gas station, keep going, gas station. It'll be like spy agency and the next one spy agency. And you never know. They just might be camouflaged as gas stations. I was doing so good. They just might be camouflaged as gas stations. So, hence the title of my point. What is your last point?
I have no rebuttal. My last point is that flying would cease to exist.
Like plane?
Plane flying.
Why?
Because you are a spy, correct? And if you're a double agent, okay, everybody's a double agent. You have to live double lives.
So nicely.
Agent? Because English is my language.
So is it? It's also mine.
Incorrect.
Okay, so...
Did you study in school for an extended amount of time?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I liked reading.
Oh, but you didn't like talking.
No, well, in the classes, I ended up having to take a dictation class and all these other things.
I think it failed you.
No, I did really good. I was great in school, but mind you, this was like 4 years ago.
You did not keep it up. Anyway, finishing up.
So you have double agents that they
double
can't-
agents.
I said it.
You said it a couple times earlier. You just didn't catch yourself. But anyway,
Anyway,
you
they can't be
have them,
flying.
and they are flying. And the thing is, you have a lot of luggage. You have weapons you got to carry. Okay, you got places to go. That's a lot of money. People get tired of doing that. They don't want to buy a whole nother set when they get there of weapons and things like that. So they're not flying as much. Most of their kills are done locally, or they're taking the bus to their area and then getting there, and they're like, now I have to have 2 sets of guns. Oh, you want me to go kill somebody here or start another life here? That's a whole new set I gotta pay for.
well, won't there be like couldn't the agency couldn't they just like
Pay for it?
pay for it or have like their
Nah, it's
own
too
own
much.
airline to where
There's too much.
They
There's too many
like-
planes in the sky. Everyone's a double agent?
or
Way too many.
There's like a company out there that's making suitcases for double agents.
And
that is,
also,
like,
you can't have weapons on the plane.
again, there's a company out there that's making suitcases for double agents that are go ahead and to like deceive the detectors.
No, it's not about that. We know you're a double agent. We're assuming that you have a weapon. You know, the
Right,
plane,
but
you
it's
know
not
what?
my
The plane company
carry-on.
probably shuts down on purpose.
But it's not my carry-on. It's
No,
in my
but
main
it
luggage.
doesn't matter. We
bag.
don't trust anybody. We're shutting it down. Ba-bam. I could expound upon this more, but this has already been too long.
Oh.
What are our 3 points? What are your 3 points?
Oh dear God, here we go. My 3 points are DNA testing is required to get married. Oh, what?
All right, I think it's a thing. Go ahead.
I don't know if it is or isn't. So we're whatever. So DNA testing is required to get married.
Mm-hmm.
All schools are dubbed spy schools and have secret things unique to each one.
Don't know why they don't teach the same thing.
Shush, shush. and
Spy agencies.
and spy agencies are as common as gas stations. I don't know.
spy
what are your
agencies.
spy
Would you like to go to the
agencies?
spy agencies?
Spy agent. Spy. Yeah, spy agencies are as common as
Come
gas
relax at the
stations.
spy agencies. We have many waterfalls and nice pools for you to lie in.
All off of the agency.
All off of the agencies. We import the water from our agencies and bring it into our spa.
Agency.
Agencies.
But yeah, those are my 3 points. What are your 3 points?
My 3 points about the agencies are that home cooking would
spies.
cease to exist. Schools would teach different, schools would be switched up at different classes. And flying would cease to exist. And that's the show. Marcy, where can they find you?
I don't know if you want to find me because you'll have to hear me talk, and I don't know what's
On the
happening today
agencies.
with these spy agencies. But you can find me on the Insta at Marcy_11.9. And where can we find you, Monsieur David?
A Clark Kent type. on Twitter. Shout out to the stash. And hey guys, if you end up going to see this movie, please let us know. Hit us up on our social medias that we just gave you, and we hope you have a great time. Bye.
Till next time.
Please let us know if you go to the spy agencies.
Spy. I'm gonna say it correctly.
Okay, one last time. This is for all the marbles. You have to say it at a normal rate. 1, 2, 3, go. Have a good day.
Spy agencies are as common. I can't do it.